I'm Jessica Scott. I'm the Assistant Metro Editor for the Columbia Chronicle. And in this week's edition of Notable Native, I talked to Jeff Baker. He's running for Alderman on the 21st Ward in Chicago's South Side. He says he's running to mobilize and bring about positive change in the neighborhood, something incumbent Howard Brookins hasn't been so good at. Take a look.
We're talking a little bit differently than anybody else running or anybody that has run in the past few decades is talking. We're talking about upsetting the balance of power in the city council, upsetting the balance of power in this entire city. I think it's a very dangerous, slippery slope that we're on, and we have to put a stop to it. I don't like the privatization of education, and I think it must stop immediately. I think that if a charter school can be successful, then a local public school can also be successful. I believe that the numbers, the comparison is apples to oranges when you start to talk about selective enrollment in charter schools and then try to compare them to a neighborhood school. I think it's an unfair comparison. For some reason, we are being told or being sold that violence is overrunning the city. Murders are overrunning the city. It sets us up for what has happened to education. It's an excuse. It gives a reason for poor education in poor neighborhoods. It gives an excuse and a reason for less investment in certain neighborhoods as it pertains to business, or why businesses are not in a particular neighborhood. It gives an excuse. We are at a moment right now where our children are more peaceful than they have ever been. Well, since they have been since the 1960s. And I think first and foremost, that needs to be said. There is no violence epidemic. There is an educational epidemic. We have to activate the voters, make them believe that they can be empowered and we can be the most powerful force in this city of Chicago. And once we do that, they will actually come out and we will be the most powerful force in the city of Chicago.